Vlad the Impaler, a name that echoes through history with an air of terror and fascination. A 15th century ruler whose brutal reputation earned him a legacy drenched in blood. His very name conjures visions of thousands impaled on towering wooden stakes and eerie castles where shadows stretch long into the night. But beneath the myths and legends of vampires and dark lords lies a reality even more horrifying. Today we strip away the fiction and uncover the disturbing truths behind one of history's most feared rulers, a man some believe to be the most evil leader of all time. Vlad III of Wallachia, better known as Vlad the Impaler, ruled with calculated cruelty. His enemies feared him not for the size of his army, but for his unmatched brutality. Despite leading forces rarely larger than 24,000 men, he terrified Eastern Europe into submission. Captured enemies were tortured, mutilated, and impaled, their bodies displayed like grotesque warnings. Vlad's appetite for violence knew no limits, and legends even claim he drank the blood of his victims. Whether that claim is fact or folklore, one thing is certain: Vlad's actions cemented his place as one of the most terrifying figures in history. But how did this monstrous man rise to power? Born between 1428 and 1431 in Wallachia, modern-day Romania, Vlad was destined for bloodshed. The house of Dracula, from which he descended, was locked in a vicious struggle for the throne against the rival house of Donetsk. Vlad's father, Vlad II, earned the title Dracula for his role in the Order of the Dragon, a group sworn to defend Christianity against the Ottoman Empire. And so, young Vlad inherited both a legacy of were and the name Dracula, meaning son of the dragon. To secure his throne, Vlad built a reputation of sheer terror. His enemies, especially the Transylvanian Saxons, faced mass executions, looted villages, and burned cities. Those who defied him met horrifying ends: boiled alive, hacked to pieces, or impaled on massive stakes. One infamous act saw him impale over 20,000 Ottoman soldiers, creating a terrifying spectacle known as the Forest of the Impaled. Even hardened warriors recoiled at the sight. The Ottomans, led by Sultan Mehmed II, retreated rather than face Vlad's unspeakable horrors. But Vlad wasn't just a monster, he was a tactician. His guerrilla warfare and psychological terror crippled larger, better-equipped armies. Yet his reign was constantly challenged. Rival nobles, foreign armies, and even family members sought to overthrow him. Vlad fought relentlessly until his final breath, defending his kingdom in 1477. Even in death, Vlad's legacy endured. To some, he was a hero, a protector of his land. To others, he was a nightmare, a man whose atrocities rivaled the darkest imaginations. And perhaps that's why his story inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula, because sometimes the reality is far more terrifying than the fiction. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like and sub.